Hello YouTube and welcome to what will be the most cursed combo you've ever seen. This is 6 Samurai Infinite Loop to accomplish A to Z Dragon Buster Cannon. You're probably thinking, Cupid, why have you done drugs? What is wrong with you? Stop doing drugs. And to that I say I have not done drugs. This is very based, I promise. So the combo is pretty simple. You need a way to summon 2 warrior monsters, and you need a way to hold extra 6 samurai counters. Coincidentally, we have opened a way to summon 2 warrior monsters and 3 ways to hold extra 6 samurai counters, which is insane. We will go ahead and we will just do the full combo. Now, I will warn you that this combo is not a combo that you can do in Master Duel. You're probably thinking, but Cupid, why can't you do this combo in Master Duel? I want to do this combo in Master Duel. Well, in simple terms, there is not enough time in the game for you to do this. So, you want to summon your Isolde, right? You want to summon your Isolde, and you want to add a card that you're never going to be able to summon, and that's why we play Junk Forward. And now we are going to use Isolde's other effect. Let's go ahead and get from our deck a... What should we get from our deck here? I think what we should get is a level 3 card. Let's go ahead, send 3 of our equip spells from our deck to the graveyard. I guess we will keep Florette. And we're going to summon out a Mizuho. Now, does it matter exactly when or how you summon these? Not really. Because at this point, you know, we have so many tokens that we have everything. I hope you guys are ready for what I like to refer to as a cutscene combo, where, you know, you combo off for so long and your opponent just has to sit there and watch. We summon our Battle Shogun, add Gateway, activate Gateway, which can remove counters from anywhere on the field, and it is time. We have our loop. So, let's go ahead. Remove United, Dojo, and so on and so on. We need to add a Kizan. And now we need to special Kizan. Now, the fact that we have Dojo here actually fixes a lot of problems that we are currently looking at, because we need a way of special summoning a, one of our reds or our blues back. So, the best way for us to do that is to, you know, just sort of make enough space for us to do so, and get a bunch of tokens for free. So as you can see, we're already amassing large amounts of tokens. Let's go ahead and add back our Shinai. Now, let's go ahead and send this Dojo to the graveyard. And we can now special from our deck the other Shinai in defense position right over here. Alright. Now, as you can see, we have a lot of counters. Let's go ahead and add a red. Let's grab our Mizuho from the graveyard. And now, we can special this Mizuho right here. Or anywhere, to be honest. But I think what we will do first is we will just make a Shien, perhaps? Making a Shien could work. Yeah, let's make a Shien first. So, what are we trying to accomplish, you may ask? Well, what we need is, this. We need this exact board state. So, what does this exact board state accomplish, Cupid? You're insane. What does it do? So, when you have Shinai on the field, once per turn, you can special Mizuho from your hand. If you have Mizuho on the field, once per turn, you can special summon Shinai from your hand. Now, what does this accomplish, you may ask? Well, watch the counters on our field. And we're going to be gatewaying often here, just because United has a limited number of counters, which is not usually what you want, but it's okay. Don't worry about it. We are going to use that to add a Kizan from our deck to our hand. Very cool. Now we can special summon a Shinai. And let's go ahead and use Mizuho's other effect to tribute a 6 samurai monster and destroy a card on the field. Now, that that card has been tributed, let's use Shinai's effect to add a 6 Samurai from the graveyard back to the hand. Do you see where this is going? Because now we can use our gateway to remove 4 tokens from the field and add back a Shinai from our graveyard. And now we can special summon. And we can special summon. And we will continue to do this until we have all of the counters we need. Roughly, I like to go for about 50 counters on Gateway. Now, here's the problem with getting 50 counters on Gateway. You are not going to have enough time in your turn in Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel to perform this entire combo. It's just not mathematically possible. But it'll be worth it in the end, because you're going to accomplish something amazing. What are you going to accomplish? You're going to make a very funny board, and you're going to use the best Ojama deck of all time, 6 Samurais. So you continue to loop this, and I will have the video cut right now to the point where, you know, we have enough tokens, and we have also searched every monster in our deck, because Gateway is not once per turn, which means that you can continuously remove 4 counters from your field to add a 6 Samurai from your graveyard or your deck to your hand. Now, obviously, as you can see, this has already gotten out of hand. And we are going to add every single one of these cards from our deck to our hand, just because we need to get them out of our deck for the next part of our combo. So, at about here, I am going to have a little cut. This is good enough. I think this is good enough. So, let's see here. Okay, so now, chat, what we need to do is we need to start looping our Kizons and making Saryujas. So, what we're going to do is we're going to just simply, you know, use Shien's effect to detach a Kizon to put it in the graveyard. We're going to continue, you know, doing a little bit of our loopy-loop. And we are going to special our Shinai and our Mizuho. And at this point, we don't even need this Battle Shogun on the field. So I think it's a good idea to get rid of all of his tokens, because we don't like to be wasteful. Add back that Kizon from our graveyard, and let's make a Saryuja, the first of its kind. Don't worry, the fact that Saryuja is only at 1 in Master Duel means nothing. It is time to show you what we needed to do with all of our tokens. So, Saryuja effect, to draw 4, and then put cards back to the bottom of the deck. As you can see, we have drawn into Ojamagic and Ojassimilation. We don't need Buster Drake in our hand, we can put that one back. We don't need this Fire Flint Lady at this point, so we can put that one back. And we can also put back, I don't know, like anything, really, it doesn't matter. I guess just Kageki. Alright, cool. Now we can use our Saryuja's effect to special summon a 6 Samurai from our hand. Let's summon Fuma, because Fuma is a level 1 tuner. And that's very, very important for what we're going to try and accomplish here. And while we're at it, we could summon Legendary Secret of the 6 Samurai as well, because we want to. So, Legendary Secret will summon, because we have summoned Fuma. And now we can use a Mizuho. I would also like to get rid of the counters on United, because United can only hold 2 counters. So, before we continue, we're going to United, add back our Shinai from our graveyard, because we're going to need him in a second. We are going to now special summon Mizuho. And at this point, we can synchro for a level 8 monster, which we are going to do. Let's synchro for Psyframe Lord Omega. And now at this point, Saryuja's going to boost him. That's not very important. We've already used our special summon effect on Saryuja. So let us go ahead and make a Barricade Board blocker, because we need to get our Saryuja and our Omega into the graveyard so we can put them back into our extra deck. And remember that this part of the combo, it is very, very important that you never touch the Shinai. If the Shinai moves, you will lose. Now we can discard our Ojamagic, since we have drawn into one, to add Ojama Green, Ojama Yellow, and Ojama Black from our deck to our hand. This is good. Okay, now at this point, what we can do is we can use our Omega effect to put itself and the Saryuja back into our extra deck. That's good. Now, we can special summon a Grandmaster of the Six Samurai. Because we need to have more monsters on our field, obviously. Because we need to make a Saryuja. Which is not once per turn. So, let's go ahead and add back our Mizuho. Let's special summon our Mizuho. Let's special summon a Kizan. Let's use Gateway to add a Kizan from our graveyard back to our hand. And while we're here, we might as well also add the Mizuho. Doesn't matter if you do this right now or not, but you do need to do this. Because, well, like, if you don't, you know, you could botch the combo. You don't want to botch the combo. You need the combo to be perfect. Let's also use Gateway to add back the Fuma from the graveyard. We do play 2, just in case you forget. But, you know, you do need to remember to put everything back into your hand. So Fuma comes back, and at this point, you can link all of this off for a Saryuja. So you need to keep this Shinai on the board. That Shinai never moves. I messed up the combo, but that's okay. I can fix that. The combo, you know, is fine. Why is the combo fine? Because we can still special summon. So let's special the Fuma. And, you know, if you ever make a mistake like this, just put it back. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Just put it back into the extra deck, and everything will be fine. Let's see here. Actually, you know what I want to make? I want to make Omega. So I will make Omega. So we will make Omega here. We will use Gateway since United has 2 tokens on it. And we will remove the tokens from United. Just to grab back the Kizan from our hand, or our graveyard to our hand. Sorry, I misspoke there. And if you ever mess up the combo, don't worry about it, because it's not that big of a deal. You can always just link off the board. Now, I have Ojama Simulation for the 1, but, you know, since I made a mistake, I think it might be best that we fix our mistake, shouldn't we? So, let's go ahead and special summon a Kizan, and let's special summon another Kizan. For Emeral, and we play 2 Emeralds. There's a good reason for that. Emeral is now going to put our extra deck back, and yeah, we're gonna put back Barricade Board Blocker, we're gonna put back the Shien, and we're gonna put back our Isolde as well. And we're gonna draw a card. We drew into Small World, which is not very useful here. That's okay. We can now link off these 3 for a Unicorn. Get all of them into the graveyard. And we are not going to use this Unicorn effect. We are going to hold this Unicorn's effect until we have the other Ojamagic in our hand. It is very important that you hold it. Because if you don't hold it, then you're going to end up with, you know, an Ojamagic in your hand that you can't discard. And you need to be able to discard that, so make sure you hold. Now we can Gateway again. We don't have a red in our hand, so let's add back a red. Add red. Special red. Special Shinai. Special Grandmaster. Omega effect. Put itself and Saryuja back. And now you do this. Over and over and over and over and over. And you do this until you have accomplished drawing your entire deck. So now that we have the second magic, what we need to do is we need to get the other copy of Assimilation. How are we going to get the other copy of Assimilation? Well, we're going to continue just looping our thing, you know? That's been the plan the whole time. Let's use Gateway to get the last card out of our deck, because we need to, you know, we need to deck thin. We're deck thinning here. We are deck thinning. We are thinning out our 60-card deck as much as possible. Let's get this Kakeki back in our hand. Alright, at this point, our hand is very, very full, and we can continue doing the loop. And at this point, what we can do, I will summon the Omega. Very cool. Now what we can do, activate Ojama Assimilation to get out the ABC pieces. Banishing. We will activate the other Assimilation. Now we will special summon A to Z Dragon Buster Cannon. And now for style points, we will continue comboing off for 5 more minutes. I'm just kidding. And there you go. That is the Wombo combo of 6 Samurais, making a single A to Z Dragon Head Cannon. This combo took 50 minutes, and if anyone can do it faster, by all means, please do. I will be very surprised if you are able to pull off the combo. In fact, if you pull off the combo in ranked, I don't know. I'll be your kid's butler for a day or something. Consider this an official bounty. I will be your kid's butler for 1 day if you pull off this combo in ranked, and it has to be done, you know, with the 6 Samurai cards.